I guess we'll start with the oldest build, being my basic little house. I went through, I think, 1 or 2, like, renovations. It's cool. I might redo it one day, like, entirely. And then this is the interior. Little kitchen. Got some wine storage. This is all, like, my food and stuff. Upstairs. Never really finished the upstairs. There's kind of just stuff everywhere. Like, I have some of my pots that I found. Becca tried to decorate it a little bit, so she made it look a little better than what it was. And then, yeah, this is just some storage. And then the basement. I made this little waterfall going down here, which I never really decided if I really liked it or not. This is, like, my main area, where I store, like, most of my stuff. We got the fish tank. We got the furnace area. Honestly, one of my favorite areas in the whole world is my basement. It's just so nice. Got this really cool floor, my waystone, storage, some storage in these pots, armor. These are some of the cool weapons I've found over my time on here. Some of like the rare weapons I've found and stuff. And then this has never been done yet. I have this board is for builds, and then I want to do one here for YouTube members. Just haven't done that yet. And then I wanted to do this for storage, but that might change. Because I made a building outside, actually, that I was going to use for storage, so I might just do that. But yeah, outside. This was, I think, the second big build I did on here, was this tower. It's pretty empty. I have the enchanting table at the top of it, that's pretty much it. I got this little cool pathway. Fun fact, I actually made this island from scratch. Like, this was not here at all. I made this little dock, implemented into the rock. It's really cool. Never really did much in here. Minor decorations. There's a little dock back here. And then there's the boat I made. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, up here, there's like a really tiny second floor. Like, really tiny. It's like a little baby room. And then up here is where I have my enchanting table. But great view up here. This was like one of the coolest spots I've found in the whole world. It's literally an island surrounded by mountains almost entirely. Like, from here to here is mountains. So, really cool place, honestly. We've really started to transform it. Let's hop down. But yeah, we got the little boat over here I made. This was another early project. Pretty nice little boat. I'm pretty happy with it still. We got Carl the sheep in here. Haven't seen Carl in a while. That was named off of somebody who watched my streams a lot back in the day. He pops in here and there, but he's still here in spirit and in sheep form, I guess. Nothing too crazy over here. But I got my mine. Oh, I won't show you that. There's really nothing to see there. But over here, though, I got my skeleton spawner. Up here is really nothing too special. But if you come down here, I did spend some time working down here. I did make the base of it really nice, which is kind of sad considering I'm like never down here. But yeah, like I literally made a fish tank down here and everything. But yeah, I don't really come down here very much. Not very much considering how much work I spent down here. I still one day would like to redo all this. We might do that one day. Maybe when we're caught up on projects. Let's go check out, I'd say let's check out the barn. Oh yeah, this river, I actually made this river. This was not here, I made that early on as well. Made this little double azalea tree. But yeah, here's my big barn. This is still one of my favorite projects in here. It's decorated mildly, nothing too crazy. Just kind of got some storage in here, and it's like a little second area where I can sleep. Little chicken coop, cool little chicken nest design that I discovered. It's water with a stair block placed over the water, with an item frame with an egg, and then a coral. The water keeps the coral from dying. We got our little pumpkin patch. We'll be using this for Halloween. We'll be in there a lot. Donkey, horse, little horse pen design. all my little pathways. I got my wheat farm. I got my potato farm. And then next, we'll go over here to my town, my unfinished town. But yeah, we just did all this to anybody who had just gotten here. We just made this bush wall, made this little backyard. This is what we've been working on for like the last 2 or 3 streams. It's almost done. It freaking looks awesome. We got this little house here. Last stream I actually redid the roof on this house, and I'd say it looks a lot better. Interior wise, there's really nothing in here, just really minor detail and stuff. Just a, oh my god, I love scaffolding in here. Give me that. Pretty basic little house. We got my church. This is a newer build, but we'll just go in order throughout the town. This is actually decorated. It's very nice. I did use a tutorial for the majority of this build, but I did spice it up myself a fair bit. But yeah, little church build. Really nice little build. Up here, I have, what's it called? I got a little bell up here, and then it's not really super glamorous up here. It's just full of windows. We'll go out this door. This is a house that is yet to be built. This has been here for quite a while. I need to just do it already. We got our little fishing dock area. This has been around for a while. I got my little stone wall. This was actually the first house I built in the town. I don't really like it. It's not one of my favorites. I might redo it at some point, but the interior is kind of nice. I did do the interior in here. It's kind of just like a little shop. And then I did the ceiling up here, but I never did anything else. Little wagon design there. Really tiny fishing shack I might also redo at some point. I just feel like it's really small and doesn't really fit in very well now, because like my builds are really growing. Got this little like shack full of flowers I also might redo at some point. I just feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense. And then we got this little blacksmith. This is a blacksmith I made. I believe partial of this was done from a tutorial. Mildly decorated inside. I don't remember. Oh, I know what. So this part I used from a photo, just this part. And then I came up with the rest myself. I think that's what I did. But this is decorated. It's pretty nice in here. Got this little skull with a sword in it. What else? What else? We got some houses down here. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Just some like little townhouses. Let's see. What's in here? Nothing too crazy, you know. If I ever have people on here, you know, maybe they could live in some of these houses or something. They're not very big. I was kind of more just experimenting with block combinations. As you can see, I got really creative with this house. It's a pretty wild one, but it doesn't look bad. That's pretty much this part of the town. And then, yeah, this is what we've been building the last 3 streams. Probably the best build I've ever done on here. I did this all myself. It looks freaking amazing. I low-key forgot this house. This is a newer build. Mildly decorated once again. I don't really ever finish my interiors. Nothing, absolutely nothing up here. But, yeah. As far as this build, there's really nothing inside yet, because, like, I just finished the exterior today. Absolutely nothing in here. One of my favorite features is the walkway going underneath it, though. And then the roof is made out of nether brick, which is something I've never used in a build, but it looks really good. As far as interior, though, the only thing that I've done in here is I built a wall right here and a spiral staircase upstairs. That's it. That's all we got there. Let's see. Let's go check out the villager place, and then we'll go check out the windmill area. But I got this cool little bridge I made here. Put some campfires in there to make it seem like it's worn. I made this little cliff for the entrance to my villager farm. I filled it with spruce trees. I really love this. This is one of my bigger projects I did as well. This took me a while. Got my librarians. They're not all labeled. It sounds really bad. They're not all labeled. Oh my god, these are human beings, people. I really love the center point that I did here. Really nice. I have a full beacon down there, just made of iron blocks, nothing too crazy. This isn't really fully filled yet. And then I did different leaves based on the 4 seasons on the ceiling. I thought that was kind of cool. So like this is like, I guess you could call like summer, winter, spring, and fall. I wanted to put an enchanting table at the end of here, but I never got around to it. That's still like in the works. Like I said, I just can never finish a project. And then yeah, these guys need to be labeled at some point. Fitz Cereal believes in labels. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. That was a bad comment to make. But all right. Now let's wander all the way over here real quick. I actually kind of forgot to mention that this I kind of just filled with like random trees and flowers that I found. That was also something I did. But this has kind of been the current project over here. Other than the library, I kind of just took a break. But I've pretty much done the majority of my building over the last few weeks over here. So this whole area, actually, to be exact, see how this is all sand? This was all sand at one point. And you see how high that is? This whole area was almost as high as that. And I flattened it all out, replaced it with dirt. If you don't believe me, there's literally sand. There's some sandstone right there. There's literally sand under this whole area. But I came up with this cool little pathway design. Custom little tree here, nothing too crazy. This windmill I made all by myself. And then we got a little cabbage farm. And I planted them in like diagonal rows. It looks really cool on the map. I'm getting attacked right now by a guy in the water, I guess. The only thing I did in here was this cool little ladder design with the trapdoors. Over here is a little tomato farm. And then we'll come around here. I did use a tutorial to make this windmill. It's way smaller than this one. And then we got some fall trees planted around here because, you know, it's almost that time of the year. And still working over here. I had this abandoned ship here I was thinking of doing something with. I uncovered it when I did all the terrain work over here. This was like literally buried. As you can see, there's still sand. Thinking about doing something here, not sure yet. This was one of my newer builds. It's nothing crazy. It's just like a little storage house, like a little barn / storage house. It's nice. It's not too bad. I still have some work over here to do. I wanted to do like a little campfire spot here. And then I wanted to make a little fishing dock back here just for fun, because I love fishing docks. I didn't do the interior in here entirely yet, but I did make it really neat. I did a lot of trim work in here. It's all cleaned up, really nice. How did this dude follow me all the way over here? Screw you, bro. Let me do my freaking tour for the people. But I got some chests over here, all empty. But I still need to fill this place up a little more. But at least I, like, did a lot of nice detail work in here. I didn't, like, get too lazy with it. But yeah, that's still in the works. And then I made this house recently as well. I really like it. It was kind of supposed to be like a farmhouse, but I feel like it doesn't quite resemble that. It's just kind of like a big house, but it looks really nice. Planted some fall trees. Used these really cool walls that I found from one of the mods I have. Interior, only thing I did was a fireplace that I feel like is really like, it's way too long and short. It looks kind of weird. That's the only thing I did. Nothing up here. Little area here. I did the ground and that's it. Oh my god. This dude's got 2 heads. Okay. But yeah. I did a little cliff design over there. There's still a lot of work to do over here. Literally all back here is still sand. Which I want to replace this. I want to make this like a really cool cliff with maybe like a waterfall on it or something. I'm being chased by children right now. Yeah, this is like the current big project right now, and then obviously the town we're still working on. That's pretty much everything we got here. Becca's little base, that's part of it right there, you can see. But other than that, that's pretty much everything we've built on here so far over the last like 4 months. I'll definitely do another update in the future, obviously, because we're gonna be playing on here for a while. Like, I want to like literally make all this area look freaking amazing eventually. And there's like a little pirate ship fleet out here that I raided. I want to make some pirate ships out here with like a really nice big dock maybe right here somewhere. But yeah, we're just gonna keep expanding and expanding and make this place like the coolest it possibly could. That is the tour, guys. We'll do another one in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed that.